Okay, in different subject area. And then, let's now meet our academic coordinators. For Filipino, Araling Panlipunan, and then MAPE and English, we have Miss Lea Valdecantos. For Mathematics, ICT, Science, PLE, we also have Miss Christina Andaya. Yan. And then we also have our representative from the Guidance Center, Miss Valencia. And then we also have here this morning our campus minister. Who is she? Sister Tano! Okay. Of course, joining us this morning are our grade level coordinators from the primary and intermediate level. We have Miss Cordelisa Garcia and Mr. Rudy Galutera. And last but definitely not the least, our basic education principal, Mr. Juanito Bitan. Okay, so before we start our Marian Wonders, a few days ago, you have been given chance to ask questions. Who dropped questions? Near the stack. Okay, so I have gathered all the questions, and now I will call some of you to read their questions, which will be answered by specific persons in front of you. Are you ready? Okay. Good morning po. Okay, let's greet them. Good morning! Okay. So, children, this is an informal activity, ha? This is to bridge the gap between the students and personnel. So, be attentive. Let's listen carefully to their answers because this is a great opportunity for you to be listened. Okay? So, question nyo to, kaya makinig tayo mabuti. How are they going to answer the following questions? Okay, our first question, listen. Our first question is, okay, this question will be read by Zara Janina E. Hamison from grade 4, Our Lady of Love. Where is she? Okay. Listen.
I wonder why they look is important.
Okay, teachers, our school personnel, her question is, she's wondering why the youth is important. Okay, let's give a big round of applause to Miss Marilyn Banauro. Okay, answers can be in Filipino or English. Okay? So, pwede na sagot ng ating mga school personnel na English or Filipino. Bakit po mahalagang mga kabataan?
Good morning, Marians. Praise be Jesus and Mary. Okay. Diba sabi ni Dr. Jose Rizal, ano nga ang sabi? Ang kabataan ang pag-asa ng bayan. Hindi ba? Sa dahil sinasabi na ang kabataan ay ang pag-asa ng bayan, ito, ang Araling Panlipunan area ay naghuhungog sa mga kabataan na maging responsableng mamamayan. Naintindihan? O paano natin gagawin to? Maging responsableng mamamayan para ang ating maging maunlad. Naintindihan? So, ang dapat natin gawin para tayo ay maging responsableng kabataan at ganap na mamamayang Pilipino bilang isang mayan, dapat tayo mag-aral na mabuti. Maraming salamat po.
Okay, meron pa po ba tayong additional answer? Yes, Miss Boses.
Hi Marians, good morning. God is good? All the time? Okay. Why is youth important? Sabi nga ni Pope Francis, you are the strength of the church. So as missionaries, kailangan ng kabataan para maipakalat pa natin ang turo at pagmamahal nino. Nino po? Okay. Kaya ba natin gawin yon? Yes. So, yun po ang dahilan. Una, isa. Kailangan ng kabataan upang maipakalat ang pagmamahal at turo ni Jesus. Salamat!
Thank you so much po. Yes, Miss Balicanos.
This is Miss Balicanos, the FAME Academic Coordinator. Why are you important? Why youth is important? It is because you will be the one to continue our work. You might be the next president, the next principal, maybe the academic coordinator, or probably you will be the best doctor. So you are very important. Okay?
Okay, thank you so much. So, a round of applause for our first question. Let's move on to the next one. Thumbs up if you get the first question. Did you understand the first question and the answers of our school personnel? Okay, next. Let's have John Vincent Pasomblo of Grade 4 Our Lady of Consolation. Master.
What will you do if there's a bully?
Next question is, what will you do if there's a bully?
Okay, good morning everyone. I'm
Marians!
Good morning, I'm Miss Lynette from the Guidance Center. Of course, if there is a bully, always remember that it is not your fault and you are not alone, okay? Whenever there's a bully, you have to walk away from that bully and you have to always inform an adult. It could be who? It could be your teacher, your guidance counselor, or it could be your parent. So that, or it could also be Miss Garcia or Mr. Galutera, so that we can help you with the one who is bullying you. Okay? Do you have any
more
follow-up question?
No more lang. How about our grade level coordinators? Any answer from our GLCs?
Okay, in addition, yes, bullying, it is not your problem. It's the problem of the person who is bullying. We have, I already gave you the meaning and we enumerated what are those things to do when you notice that there is a bully student inside your class. You remember that one? Okay, so just like what Mr. Ellen said, you immediately talk to your advisor, to your subject teacher, or to your GLC, or to your parents. That should be immediately reported to the school authority if there are bully students inside your class. Okay? Meron ba tayong bully sa classroom? Oh. As far as I can remember, Sian Alsola gave the meaning of bullying last time. Asaan si Sian? Halika nga siya, please. Come here, ulitin natin para malaman ninyo ulit. Refresher. Faster. Kasi yung iba, iniinis lang, bullying na daw. So hindi ganun, di ba? I already explained these things to you. Okay. Ano yung meaning ng bullying? Siya.
Repeated actions that are bad.
Repeatedly done actions that are bad. So yun ang meaning na binigay ni Sian. At dinagdagan ko ito last time. Ano yung dinagdag ko siya? Natatandaan mo? Hindi niya matandaan. Okay. Things that are repeatedly done. Just like, for example, sige, gawin mo to pag hindi. May pagkaano, parang, how do you call that one? The term? Threat. Oh, may pinapagawa. Let's say, ito, gawin mo to pag hindi, bubugbugin kita mamayang dismissal. Paulit-ulit na sinasabi yan sa'yo. Ganun ang ibig sabihin ng simple meaning ng bullying. Okay? Tapos nababagan ka na, hindi ka na makatulog kahit sa bahay, naiisip mo yung sinasabi ng bully student. Okay? So now, I believe, I'm happy to say that St. Mary's Academy Pasay, wala pang na-report na ganong ka-heavy na bullying. Oh, wala na ba tayong palakpakan? Palakpakan natin sarili natin. Walang bully sa St. Mary's. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Do you have any more questions? No more. Okay. Thank you so much for answering your second question. Thumbs up. Okay ba yung second question natin? Next. Third question came from Chloe Calen Patino. I will read your question. Okay, our question is, I wonder how teachers maximize their time. Do you think our teachers are busy? Okay, let's find out how. Okay, let's listen to Miss Montemayor.
Okay, thank you for your question. I hope this is just an idea of how I maximize my time, but I'm speaking based on my personal experience. So how do I maximize my time? So I came to school at 7, goes home at 4. So start after morning ceremony, I make sure that I already have set the things that I will be doing on that day. So on that day pa lang, or at night time, I already have a plan in mind of what to do in the morning, up to afternoon. So I can really meet the 4 o'clock time that I have to make sure that I'm out at 4 p.m. Okay, because I must also have time also for my family. So at night time pa lang, I am already thinking those things that I must accomplish on that day. I make sure that I will be able to accomplish things on that day. I shouldn't be out of school without those things accomplished. Kasi parang it's a fulfillment for me that I was able to make at least three important things on that day. Ganun, di ba? So I make sure that I became productive on that day, na may nagawa ako before going home. So again, you have to plan ahead of time of what are the things that I will be doing on that day, then making sure that I will be able to accomplish it before going home. Ganun lang. So that could also be a tip for you.
Okay, thank you so much. Yes, Miss?
Children, like you, teachers also have individual schedule. You have schedule every day, right? From your first period up to dismissal time, we teachers also have schedule for every hour that we are here in school. Now, so to manage it, we have to diligently follow it, except if there are immediate concern like meetings. So, may ganun din kami katulad nyo. May schedule din kami.
Okay. Marians, are you still with us? Those at the back, will you please pay attention? Meron pa po bang sasagot with that question? Teachers? Okay na po tayo? Okay, thumbs up for our third question. Let's proceed on our fourth question from Bianca Luis Roa.
How do teachers plan their lessons and remember what they plan? How do teachers plan their lessons and remember what they plan?
Listen carefully. Her question is, how do teachers plan their lessons and remember what they planned? Okay, representative from the teachers. Sir Kema, wow! He volunteers. Are you also wondering that one? How do teachers remember all the lessons? Let's hear it from Sir Kema. How do teachers plan their lessons and remember what they plan? Paano daw nagpaplano at natatandaan lahat ng pinlano from beginning to end? Oh, a round of applause for Sir Kema!
Hello, Marians. Good morning. Praise be Jesus and Mary. Okay, I would like to ask first, do you have plans also in your life? Yes. So we teachers, we do have that. So in terms of our lessons, we follow standards. Or when we say standards, it is being set. Okay? So meron tayong tinatawag na DepEd standards. Do you know what is DepEd? What is DepEd? Okay, Department of Education. So yung DepEd, sila nagsiset ng standards o yung mga competencies and lessons. And then, yung St. Mary's, we follow, here in St. Mary's, we also follow that. So kung ano po yung mga standards na binibigay ng DepEd, based doon, gumagawa ng lesson plan yung teachers ninyo. So based sa lesson plan, so your teachers will study the lessons, the topics, so that he or she will remember that kapag nasa classroom na. So, kayo ba, paano nyo nare-remember yung lessons ninyo pagdating ng exam ay may isasagot kayo? Anong ginagawa nyo? Okay, very good. Review and study. So that is how we plan. And also, we think also of the strategies, techniques, activities that is suited to you, suited for you. So that is how we plan the lessons and that is how we remember all the lessons that we prepared. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sir Kema. A round of applause for him. Okay? Let's proceed on our next question from May A.
to the student body, and to the whole school. I think that's the most important thing. Okay? You're willing to sometimes prioritize your work, prioritize your job as principal, prioritize the students and the teachers, and sometimes neglect your personal life. So that's, I think, is the most important thing. If you are really willing to accept those sacrifices as you discharge your duties being the department head of St. Mary's Academy. And I thank you.
What a wonderful answer from our school principal. Again, a round of applause for him. Okay, may I know at this moment, who wants to be a school principal? Wow! Ang daming gusto maging school principal. Okay, thumbs up para sa answer ni Sir Tan. Okay ba yung sagot ni Sir Tan? Okay, let's proceed to the next question. Next question is, it came from Fiel Janji Villanueva.
How do teachers make exam? How do teachers make exam?
Okay, how do teachers make exam? Paano daw po ginagawa ang exam? Can somebody answer from the teachers? Okay, di na tayo lalayo. Nandito
Miss
si Miss
Pesarito, Miss Indaya.
Ay, Miss Indaya. Okay, let's listen to Miss Indaya.
Good morning. I am Miss Andaya, the Academic Coordinator of MIX. Kanina, si Sir Kema actually mentioned about DepEd standards. Natatandaan niyo yun? Anyway, aside from DepEd standards, may tinatawag tayong competencies. Siguro hindi niyo masyadong alam yun. But those are coming from the DepEd. Lahat ng yun. Children, lahat ng itinuturo namin sa inyo are actually coming from the DepEd. Wala kang ginagawa na hindi galing sa DepEd. Meaning therefore, we teach what DepEd had told us to teach you. Parang ganyan. Paano natin malalaman? Makinig. Paano natin malalaman kung nakaka-comply tayo sa standards ng DepEd? How would we know? How would we know if we are complying with the DepEd standards? Sa pamamagitan ng exam. Gumagawa ng exam at teachers no para malaman if you are learning according to DepEd standards. Now, how do we do exam? Ang exam, ginagawa namin base sa itinuturo sa inyo. Hindi kami gagawa ng exam na hindi itinuro sa inyo. Can you follow? Naiintindihan nyo? Nagtatanong lang kami base sa itinuro sa inyo. Ngayon, what do we do? How do we do that? Gumagawa kami ng listing ng lahat ng standards and competencies galing sa DepEd. Tapos, makinig, gagawa ng questions out of the competencies. Ako, Diyos ko. Anyway, we don't just make questions, ha? Hindi basta-basta gumagawa ng tanong. Mga bata, makinig. Ang mga questions na ito ay nakacategorize into two. May low-level questions at may high-level questions. Makikinig? Ano yung low-level? Madadaling tanong. Ano yung high-level? Mahihirap na tanong. Ngayon, alam niyo yung percentage na tinatawag? Gaano karami ang mahihirap na tanong? At gaano karami ang madadaling tanong? Tandaan to, grades 1 to 6, makinig na maigi. Ang mahihirap na tanong ay 30% lamang. Sorry, ang madadaling tanong ay 30% lamang. At ang mahihirap ay 70%. Kaya, kailangan, before you take your exam, laging magre-review kasi marami ang mahihirap and definitely composed of low-level and high-level questions. Maraming salamat.
Okay, a round of applause for Miss Zendaya. Naintindihan na ba? Hindi basta-basta ginagawa ang exam. Kung nahihirapan kayong sumagot, nahihirapan din sila teacher gawin ang exam. Okay? At hindi yun hinuhulaan, hindi pinupulat kung saan. Kaya, children, you have to study and review your lessons very well. Okay ba yun? Thumbs up for that question. Okay, thank you so much, Fiel. Our next question is very timely. Let's listen from Thomas Joseph S. Pili. I am Bobby Cheer. Listen.
How can you relax if the students are noisy? How can you be relaxed if the students are noisy?
Okay, just like at this moment, when others are talking, how can we be relaxed if the students are noisy? Paano nako-contain nila teachers ang pagiging relaxed ng ating mga school personnel, ang pagiging relaxed despite of everything? Okay, I think let's listen to the primary grade level coordinator, Miss Garcia.
Good morning, Marians. Praise to Jesus and Mary. Question is, how can you be relaxed? Of course, we cannot be relaxed if the students are noisy. There are things that we need to do right now. Attention, children. Down. Do you think I am already relaxed? No. Okay. Of course, we cannot tolerate and continue our lessons if the students are noisy. Like in the grade 3 level, I need to do some sponges for them to relax. And if they can see that my eyes is already as big as an owl, they know already what I mean. Okay. Kasi children, if you're noisy, do you think we can finish the lesson? Definitely not. So, you must concentrate and focus with what we are doing so that the teachers will be relaxed and be happy at the end of her time in your class. Do you understand? Do you understand? Okay, may I have your attention now? Attention. Down. Down.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Garcia. A round of applause for her. Okay. Okay na po tayo. May sasagot po from this group. Okay, none. Now, thumbs up for that question. Let's proceed to the next one. This question came from Rian Alexis Zabate. Okay, let's listen to her.
How do you guys plan special event? How do you guys plan special event?
Okay, how do you guys plan special events? Okay. No, let's listen from our guest. Let's listen to Miss Valdecanto.
Well, actually, the person that would answer you the best is Miss Pesaliton. Kasi she plans along with Mr. Francisco with all the events in school. But how do we plan? Siguro in our level. We plan ahead of time. Not only ahead of time, probably 3 months before or 2 months before the activity, just like the academy days. We planned this, I think we started July, and then October, and then we had it November until December and then January, right, Mr. Tan? So, we plan big events ahead of time. So, we see every details and that will make sure that everything is planned according to our plan. Hindi siya pinaplano lang ng isang araw, pinaplano siya ng matagal. At lahat po ay kinokonsult. So, ganun po mag-plan. How about yung Espesalito? Paano ba mag-plan?
Okay, Marians, are you listening? Okay. Benjamin Franklin once said that planning to failure to plan is planning to fail. So that's how important is planning. So as mentioned by Ms. Valdecampos, napakahalaga nun ahead of time to plan. So we have prepared various activity plans. Alam niyo ng mga Marian Graders Barangayet, we have objectives, we should identify the date, the venue, the persons involved, what are the provisions, how are we going to do this, and very important is to identify the risk management. Okay, so that's how important you are to us. Okay, we have identified what could be the preventive measures, how are we going to face circumstances that we didn't plan or we didn't expect to. So we should be flexible enough. And also in planning, it should be smart. Everybody say smart. Okay, it should be specific, measurable, attainable, reliable, and time-bound. That's all. Thank you so much. Okay, so thumbs up for that question. Are we done with it? Okay, few more remaining questions. Our next question came from a grade 4 student again, Zion Jared Orona.
I wonder why subjects get trigger and hard every quarter.
Okay, his question is, I wonder why subjects get tricky or hard every quarter. Let's hear it from other subject area coordinator. Sir Dan, especially the math. May ba math? Okay, let's find out. Why is it getting harder and tricky every quarter? Listen.
So good morning, Marians. Okay, so the question is, why are the questions get hard or tricky? The subject? Why subjects get tricky or hard every quarter? So we follow a certain competencies in DepEd. So the DepEd will give the standards to us and we will follow. Okay, so sa katunayan, DepEd ko talaga yun. We just follow what the DepEd gave to us. Okay, so for example, in mathematics, you'll start with patterns, numbers, and after that, you'll go to geometry. Then after geometry, you'll go to statistics and probability. That is the level of mathematics. You'll start with the basic, then it will get harder and harder. But those topics like numbers, geometry, statistics, and probability are all connected with each other. Okay?
Okay, let's listen to our school principal.
Hello, Marians. Why are the topics in each quarter becomes harder and harder? Why? Bakit? Because it is arranged in such a way that the skills and competencies are in developmental levels. Okay? The level of difficulties are arranged from easy to average to difficult, something like that. Parang buhay yan. When you're young like this, you are happy playing with your fellow kids. Okay? You study, you play, you eat, you study, you sleep. Okay? But when you reach adulthood, kaedad namin, you will be facing a lot of challenges in life. And St. Mary's is preparing you for that. Slowly, gradually. Mula sa madali hanggang sa mahirap. So from easy to difficult. That's how you are being prepared to face the challenges in life. That will mean, hopefully, if you will embrace that concept, you will become successful someday. Okay? Kaya kahit mahirap yan, wag nating urungan. Don't be afraid if the competencies are getting harder and harder. That means you are challenged more and more so that you will face life even better. Alright, children? You understand? Thumbs up for that answer. Thank
Okay,
you.